Hello everyone and welcome to the second video of my channel about the events placement on events at .syampya.com. And surely this is actually ought to be the fourth one in order, but in English that could be the second. That should be the second one. So first we sign in as the organizer. Here we have a sort of test one, demo organizer. We sign it in, and now as we proceed we can place our first event, like adding my event. Yeah, because I initially clicked on add my event. We can see this so highlighted in orange. So we fill the questionnaire, we fill the form, and then we click on the save button down below. I'll show you a little bit later, but frankly that's pretty intuitive and straightforward thing, because you can see all the necessary information marked with the red sign here, and we choose category, whatever category we prefer. As I said in my previous video, that's about 350 plus categories already incorporated here. So we want to put exhibition. Previously it was, I guess, fashion. We can put it in more detail if we want to add some more, like exhibition in terms of arts. Yeah, and then we go even deeper to futurism. Yeah, 2 layers out of 3 are already available. For some categories it could be even more, like up to 3 layers inclusive. So if we consider it as a draft, we push this button, so we place the mark on the checkbox. We add the necessary language we want to add the information about our event. By default it's English, but as I said before, we have 8 languages in total available here at the moment, which would be also later on upgraded to 10, I believe, sometime this year. So we place the information about the name of the event, the description of the event, whatever language we prefer, but usually, and that's the like general logic, in case we use we have chosen English or say other language, we should place the event at that exact language first. We can add more languages, but that could be secondary, and the first primary one is the one you have chosen in the system. Okay, so with that in mind, we proceed to the format. Yeah, we have 3 available types of formats here, like offline in case we conduct it on-site, online, via internet, and mixed ones in case we have some on-site representation plus the online broadcast available. So the main event page could be also added here, like a regular thing for many, like common thing for many similar sort of websites, event management platforms, and a unifier platform, Syampya, as well. We choose image, and we can crop it upon the required and recommended parameters to make it look more suitable, brighter, and fit for convenient for your end users, for attendees, because everything we do here is about attendees and making people from both sides, both attendee and the organizer, united and working all together to share insights, to make it this industry more vivid. So then we go to event dates. Here we can check whatever dates we want our event to be. Say if we plan it to be in 1 quarter or so, in Q2, we put it here. The end date shall be definitely the later than the start date. So here, then we choose venue. We can add the venue manually. Initially, when you start as an organizer at our platform, you have to add your venues manually because we do not have the sort of database for those, which is like common for every organizer. But later on, it would be adjusted with the plugging the second website to so that they could communicate between each other. Then we can also add some new dates in case we have several dates of events at various locations, venues. We can add them as much as we want. We need to add, we may add contact email address of the organizer, but that is not obligatory. We can enable reviews. Soon that section would be enhanced significantly, and we have plans on how to make the organizer assessment process more structured and clear to both sides, and important for to keep this rating per se. If we need to show attendees, this button is actually a little bit in demo because we still testing it, but and it doesn't really affect the functionality that much, so you can hide it or show it whatever you want. Optional details. Yeah, this video shall be a little bit longer than my original version of such video in Russian during previous year, because we added a lot here over the past half a year, I guess, or so. So yeah, before we proceed to the additional sections, optional details, we can say that currently our registration options are available in 3 types. If you want to register to monitor your registration process or to leave it to us, not to have it by your efforts or your landing page, whatever else, you just click on Syampya. You can, if you want, you can also choose the second one as the additional source and place your registration URL, because otherwise it couldn't be. It doesn't make sense to make this counting of your attendees by yourself without providing them the link, or you can do it just with your own efforts. In case you don't want it to be like that, and you want to just make it as an announcement, as a banner, without the registration counting, so you just place no registration and you go further. Optional details are about contacts of the organizer. We will have, in case you choose the venue separately and you add it manually, that could be even more strings, more data fields where you would add some more contacts in case you wanted to be added, information of the venue, contact information, and so forth. But for this section, these are about your organization, yourself. Soon we'll add the possibility for automating the contacts, some of the contacts of organizers to these fields, just as the business card. Your publics, your social networks, URLs, and so forth. In case you want to add some optional additional details about the event itself, you can add them here. This is especially useful if we speak about art, cinema, and other sorts of category, which and even music, which requires some sort of artists, speakers, exact country. But even though we put the information about the country in the venue section, but if it's not about the offline event, then country could be added from here, and languages that the event would be conducted as well. So year and so forth. But if this event is private, like a closed one, and you don't want to attract more audience, to see new faces except those who are invited by yourself, you just click here if it's private event, and then after you save this event, after it was sent to moderation and approved, you will have the sort of a link, special link to access this event, and you can share it with your audience, but the event itself would not be visible on our site for this like open to public, right? But still, if you send it, you can see it yourself available, and you can send it so that your audience would see it as well. So this is pretty it. As soon as we filled it in, we can just click on save, and as I said, the sequence will continue. So that's the main functionality for Organizer in terms of placing your event. Thank you for being here with us today, for watching this video. Join us as an organizer. You'll see and face the benefits and all the convenient features for operations of yours, of attracting new audience, of interacting, of placing these events. We make this process way easier and faster. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, because usually the planning process for events takes a lot of time and your efforts, so it's a long one. But we try to make it as fast as possible, and the upcoming upgrades would be available soon, so we try to make it more like focused and convenient for all the parties. Thank you once again. Sign up to our website, join our communities and publics at LinkedIn. We have a special group called Syampya.com. We have the same group at Facebook and Telegram, in case you use this sort of messenger. So yeah, let us know what are your thoughts. Place your events and enjoy this functionality. See you next time. Bye bye.